Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie. The New York Knicks just absolutely obliterated the Boston Celtics, and we have officially got out of our funk. We were on a 5-game losing streak. The Celtics were on a 5-game winning streak, and the Knicks absolutely demolished them. So in this video, I want to give you guys my reaction, recap some of the performances, why I think the Knicks really won, and happy birthday to Coach Thibs. Hope you are enjoying this day because you're going to be celebrating all throughout the day. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy. With that being said, let's jump right in. So, as we know, like I mentioned earlier, the Knicks have been in a funk. We've been losing, and it's been another dark time. We started 5-3. We feel like the Knicks are a potential playoff team, and then we just go out there 5 games straight and lose, and we're back to reality. Like, wow, the Knicks, they're maybe not as good as we thought. And we just watched the Knicks absolutely destroy the best team in the East. And I don't know, I'll tell you this, I was not expecting it today, but it all was about the defense. The team defense was suffocating from all 4 quarters. The Celtics could not hit a 3-point jump shot, but at the same time, we were suffocating them. They cannot get off an open shot. We were contesting everywhere. We forced so many turnovers. Mitchell Robinson, Nerlens Noel was defending the paint. RJ Barrett was everywhere defensively. It was just a really good overall defensive performance, and I feel like that's why we won. And this was the formula to the Knicks' success of why we were winning early on in the year. We win with defense. When we're playing defense, our offense starts clicking. So let's get into some individual performances because there is a lot. So our best player, Julius Randle, continues his fine play. He had another 20 and 10 game. He finished with 20 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, 7 for 14 from the field. So Julius Randle continues to be Julius Randle and carrying he did not even carry the team today. It's just awesome that he is being consistent on just proving us wrong. Like we were last year, Julius was consistently being bad, and we were just like, oh, Julius, what's wrong with you? We don't like you. This year, he's been consistently good, so that's a great sign. RJ Barrett had another really good game. That's 3 games in a row where RJ is getting cooking. I know that he went through a dry spell as well, just like the Knicks. There's a lot of players that keep going up and down. RJ's one of them. Today, he had a really good game, RJ Barrett. 19 points, 11 rebounds, so he had a double-double. 5 for 11 from the field, 2 for 4 from three-point land, and 7 for 8 from the free throw line. So that's just an overall extremely efficient night for RJ. He also had 2 steals, and his plus-minus is 32. That's a ridiculous stat. So when RJ Barrett was on the floor today, the Knicks were winning. So RJ Barrett, I'm happy that he's getting his flow. I never was worried about it. I know there was a lot of Knicks fans who were like seeing RJ shooting terrible from the field, being inefficient, putting up bad shots, and they're writing him off as a bust. You guys know me. I never did. I'm not going to say it over again like I did in my previous videos, but RJ will be fine. That's 3 games in a row where he's playing good basketball. And let's talk about the 2 rookies. Emmanuel quickly came off the bench, lit it up once again. He's like the floater god, gets in the paint, flips it up with ease, had an insane deep 3-point he like pulled up from, what was it, like Steph Curry range with no big deal. Oh, let's see his stats real quick. Emmanuel quickly, 17 points, and most impressively, 8 assists. 7 for 12 from the field, 2 for 4 from beyond the arc. Emmanuel quickly, that's 3 games in a row where he's balling out. He needs to start eventually. Obi Toppin, this was the Toppin game we've been waiting for. This is another guy that Knicks fans are calling a bust after 3 games, and I don't get it. Whatever. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. It's okay. But Obi Toppin, he came out there today and played good basketball off the bench. He shot 5 for 8 from the field, 12 points in only 16 minutes and 5 rebounds. He was shooting the ball from downtown. He had 2 3-pointers. He had an emphatic dunk. Quickly was finding him when he was cutting, throwing alley-oops. It was just a really good performance from both of our first-round rookies in Obi Toppin and Emmanuel quickly. Going into this year, this is the duo that we're like waiting to see them play on the floor together, and they look like they got chemistry, and they're only going to build off of this. And again, this is not just a scrub team we went up against. I know that they do not have Jason Tatum, but they were winning without Jason Tatum. They blew out the Magic 2 days ago without Tatum. So for the Knicks to come out there and look this good, that is such a good sign. Mitchell Robinson had another solid performance, 8 points, 7 boards, 2 blocks. And Elfrid Payton, terrible, 3 for 9. And hopefully he's not the starter in the future, because we all know what happens when Emmanuel quickly comes in. He's playing all around good basketball. And I also got to mention Nerlens Noel with a phenomenal game. He's just a really solid backup center that comes in, and he's just more of a defensive guy, and he's so good defending the rim off the bench. One player I will mention who has been struggling as of late is definitely Austin Rivers. The past 4 games, he has not found his shot, and at least we won today because, I don't know, ever since that crazy game against the Jazz where he scored 14 straight points in the fourth quarter, he hasn't done anything. I'm not really concerned because I know Austin Rivers has a good mindset and he'll get through the adversity, but I just want to point it out that he's been in a little funk right now. But all the other players are playing well. Manuel Quickly, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle. Kevin Knox had a quiet game tonight as well. But wow, I'm just so happy that the Knicks finally get a W. This is so needed. If we lost this game, we would have lost 6 in a row. We got a back-to-back reversing the Magic tomorrow at noon. So this was a must-win. I felt like I said it's a must-win every game so far in the past 5 games. But this was a game where we needed to prove it. Like, listen, we're still a team that can beat really good teams. I mean, we blew out the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. Those two are the best teams in the East. So it's crazy. What are these Knicks doing? Maybe we're just in a funk and we need to learn from this, and maybe this can kickstart a nice little win streak, or we can win a bunch of games. But you never know. Again, this is a young team they're still learning. They're learning each other's strengths. But the formula to success for the New York Knicks under Coach Thibodeau was today. This was the best game they played all season. They were swarming on defense, forced the Celtics to throw up terrible shots, turn the ball over. That got us really comfortable on the offensive end, and everybody just played together. It felt like a fluidity on offense. Everybody was moving off the ball. I felt like that's why we were playing so well on offense, is if the off-ball movement was just a thing of beauty, and we haven't seen that all year. So kudos to the New York Knicks. I'm so happy that they're finally in the win column. Let me know your take on the game down below in the comment section. We're back, Knicks Nation. Let's go. We are, 6-8 on the season now. We're versing the Orlando Magic tomorrow. Let's get that dub tomorrow. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Let's go, Knicks. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace.